Hey, so today's topic will be Wolf Guards in Terminator armor. So many people who start 40k, as like me, start them because of Terminators. And that's basically why I started Space Marine Army. I just love Terminators, I wanted to feel them, I wanted to play them. But I wanted to play as the Space Wolves codex. And when I started, many players in our club were telling me that Terminators and Space Wolves suck, they're too overcosted. And yeah, that's basically it. These guys are Wolf Guards, which can be used as champions in your Grey Hunter squads. They can be used as an additional cycle missile launcher in your Longfang squad, and they also can be used, as I use them, 5 guys with flamers and drop pods. And so that's basically it. But I really want to field Terminators in my army. So I was trying a lot of things, and after some time I got plenty of experience with these guys, and I can assure you that the potential lies in anti-infantry with them. So here you can see I have 2 Thunderhammer Storm Shields and 3 Lightning Claws. Now, if I would start the game from 0, but with my knowledge that I have, I would actually replace one Thunderhammer Storm Shield with one additional Lightning Claw, Wolf Claw, because the Wolf Claws give you the possibility to choose to roll either to hit or to wound rolls before the combat starts. In my opinion, that's very huge. So basically, if you know that you will hit, let's say 80% of your hit rolls will go through, then I would actually suggest to roll wounds. So yeah, so these guys right here are your anti-infantry, and in the current meta of the game, where you have a lot of shooting and a lot of troop choices, I would go with these guys. So yeah, but they're very difficult to transport. The Space Wolves Terminators don't have the deep strike special rule. They just don't. They don't have the teleport homer thingy. So basically you need some kind of transport for them. And for this instance I suggest taking a wolf priest, which is a chaplain with Saga of the Hunter. The Saga of the Hunter gives you the possibility to outflank. So outflanking, let's put it right here, outflanking Terminators are very scary, especially if you play against such, well, yeah, they can be scary against Tau, but with the strength of shooting, Tau shooting, I don't know how good will they be. But okay, that's not the point. The point is that if you go with the outflanking unit, you have the chances to outflank from different sides of the table, which is not nice, but it is a possibility. And what a chaplain or a wolf priest also brings your unit and gives him one bonus is the roll to hit rolls. Yes, so before the game you nominate one unit type: infantry, walkers, monster skirmishers, bikers, and for the rest of the game your unit has the roll to hit on that specific unit, but you have to nominate it before the game. So since we were playing a anti-infantry squad here, go infantry. So now your Terminators, your Wolf Claws, which can reroll either to hit or to wound, now can reroll to hit and to wound, thanks to the Wolf Priest. And one important note is that for you to choose to roll to hit or to wound on wolf class, you have to have doubles. You can't buy one wolf claw and roll to hit or wound. You have to have doubles. So, if you understand me what I mean. But since we covered that outflanking is a good opportunity and a good chance, but it's also risky. So, for that, what I can suggest to bring is a Land Rider. The Land Rider is also very expensive in the Space Wolves codex, but if you play points, let's say 2000 and higher, it's a good buy. I even filled it once in 500 points, and it was very funny. So now here goes the shenanigans. So to field a Land Rider, I have here a Warhammer Land Rider, and its capacity is 10 models. So you basically need to take off one of your Terminators if you want to run a Wolf Priest. So the Thunderhammer goes. Now what we are left with 3 Wolf class guys and 1 Thunderhammer Storm Shield. And if you want to run such an organization, you need to have one Thunderhammer Storm Shield for occasions like plasma shots, melta shots, and challenges, because one of your battle leaders, Wolfguards, one of them can be a battle leader, and he is an independent character. So you can challenge with your Thunderhammer Storm Shield guy so that your Wolf Priest, which can be your Warlord, will be safe. Okay? So, and the shenanigan is in this: if you take the Saga of the Hunter, which allows you to outflank, and the outflanking rule goes on to all the unit, and if one model of the Wolfguards can take a Land Rider as a dedicated transport, so the outflanking rule goes automatically to the Land Rider as well. So if you want, you can have an outflanking Land Rider. So that's very good. I didn't feel that. I didn't play as that. I have yet to play an outflanking Land Rider, because I just like to build them on my side of the field and use these last cannons to take off wounds from Raid Knights or take off some squishy tanks, so that my Wolfguard can move up and assault anything that are in those tanks. One thing I wouldn't recommend is to charge with these guys into such units as Raid Lords, Raid Knights, Tower Riptides, because they will be engaged into combat, and most of the time they will be impossible to make anything, because you only have one Thunderhammer Storm Shield. So this unit is absolutely an anti-infantry. If you want to run a Space Wolf Terminator squad. Now, the Wolfguard have the possibility to take Arjac Rockfist. Arjac Rockfist is basically a character, an character upgrade for your Wolfguard. So you need to pay the points for a standard Wolfguard, and they then pay an extra points for taking an Arjac. In my opinion, Arjac is very good, but he's overpriced. I'm fielding him. I fielded him, but not in a Terminator squad. I think he's good if you want to run a Death Star, which will include 3 Lightning Claws, Wolf Priest with outflank and with the Saga of the Hunter, Arjac, and then Ragnar Blackmane. This is my conversion for Ragnar Blackmane. And then it's a good possibility, because your Arjac he has the rule always be in the challenge or something like that, if it's possible. So he's a good addition for protecting your main lords here and taking on the challenges and getting killed eventually, because he will. But what's good in him is that he has a little shooting attack, which is basically one hit, range 6, strength 10, AP 1, type assault 1. So he just swings his, throws his hammer like Thor from Marvel, and yeah, that's basically the shooting attack. So if you want to, let's say your opponent squad has a Chaos Lord in there, which is stick on in the front for odd reasons. So basically this guy comes out in front and throws his hammer, and he has the potential to kill the Chaos Lord. So yeah, so that's the tactic here. So let's recap. If you want to have a potential killing Terminator squad, you need to have 3 to 4 dual lightning wolf claws in the unit, and potentially 1 Thunderhammer storm shot in there. Adding a wolf priest will give you the possibility to reroll 2 wounds and 2 hits rolls in the combat, close combat. Getting a Land Raider to this unit gives them the chance to move faster on the table, gives them the chance to outflank thanks to the Wolf Priest, and gives them more survival abilities. If you want to run a Death Star, give them Ragnar Blackmane, give them Arjack, and now you have a very kill unit.